it sound like I'm gonna be tired forevermore. That made it sound like there's no way I will ever not be tired again.
That would only slow me down.
Starting to collect these small life flasks like a 12-year-old collects popsicle sticks and doesn't know what to do with them. And like that 12-year-old, I'll fashion them into a... Like, I'll connect them in a certain way and fashion them into a cheesy ninja star and pretend to throw it at things.
And inadvertently heal them?
Hey, if you heal monsters, you just get the joy of smacking them in the face more.
Suppose so.
Unless they're undead, in which case I meant to do that.
Right.
That would only slow me down.
That would only slow me down.
There it is.
Cleave. Boss! That was about a third of a breath. Medium mana
That would
flask.
only slow me down.
Yoink. Oh, somebody got the life flask. Interesting. Oh well. Wisdom. All flame. The all flame is a dude? Oh. Weird. Something was standing there in such a way it looked like a dude for a second.
Something like that. I want to hit the waypoint before we turn this in.
What are you gonna hit it with?
Your face.
Do it. Alright. Yay for selling stuff. I'm gonna vendor the all flame and then go back to the ship captain and be like, what, huh?
That would be an interesting trick.
You used to be able to do that.
Oh, it's an unidentified mana flask. That's nice. I need to rebind my click button to click stuff in inventories. What do we got? 25% reduced amount recovered. Instant recovery with low on life. Nah, I don't think so. Either you want this?
Not really.
No, I'm good.
If I'm low on life, I've got other problems.
Alright. It's looking good there. I think I'll save that mana flask then. I don't like the low on life thing, so I'm going to save that. I'm going to see if I can combine it for a bigger mana flask. I already have 2 medium ones in my bar, so if I can get one more small one, I can combine up just like I did with the large one there. Stick this in the image. Stick that in the stash. And let's get some controls going on really quick here. What is the... Where's my control button? Control. I can't change that? Why wouldn't I be able to rebind that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number XD, Alt, ZA, enter number 0C, SL, number HUPM, space, F8, up, down, F1. You can't rebind your control button to click into, click stuff in inventories in the game, apparently. I'm not finding that button.
Not sure if it's one of those things you can rebind.
Well, that sucks, because that means if I want to not have to activate my microphone for push-to-talk every time I do that, for your guys' sake, then I have to rebind it something else in that. Sad face. I guess you guys get to put up with it.
You use control as your push to talk.
Yeah.
You have 1 billion mouse buttons.
Your point?
Okay.
Alright, I can just figure this out really quick. One-handed attack speed, one-handed attack speed. Did I go down here already? I think I did a little bit. Yeah, I got that already. So now I need to decide if I want to head over this way. Dex, Fervor. Yeah, I don't want Frenzy Charge. I don't have a use for it. What does Frenzy Charge do?
Xavier would probably be able to explain charges better than I.
Does it have anything to do with my class?
I've played a witch a whole bunch. I haven't really done melee in a long time. So I assume it makes you run forward.
No, he's asking about frenzy charges.
Oh,
power
I thought it was
charges?
a skill.
No.
I haven't messed with those in even longer. Basically, the more you have, the better you do at something. I think frenzy is attack speed.
And that's to it.
Attack speed and cast speed, I think. You have... Start out with none. Occasionally you'll see monsters with little orbs floating around them. And the color determines what kind of charge it is. Orange or reddish is an endurance charge, which provides physical damage reduction and elemental reduction. Green is a frenzy charge, which provides attack speed and cast speed increase. And then blue is a power charge, which is an increase to crit strike chance. As a player, you can have up to 3 by default, and then you can get passive skills, which increase the maximum number you get and how long they last.
How do they get applied? What are they used for?
You have skills that cause you to gain them. I have a spell called Power Siphon that, or I can get a spell called Power Siphon that, if an enemy dies, I gain a power charge.
the question is, do I want to go take a couple skills, acquiring some frenzy stuff to get up to some of the other skills I want, or do I want to go down and around and hit up a few other passes that would be beneficial instead?
I have not played a dex-based dual wielder, so I don't know.
Then fuck it. I will do whatever.
I haven't seen all the dex-based skills, so.
My old flame, my blessed damn.
My old flame.
Oh, you want your moment of the firelight now, do you? Unfortunately, necessity is what it is. And for
All I know is that I
All
really
Flame
badly want to make a bow ranger at some point.
First we kindle with life, and since suitable kindling is in
Xavier, we're waiting by Fairgraves, by the way.
I have little option but to
I was taking care of inventory stuff while you guys were talking about things.
namely.
I didn't realize I
Shun,
wasn't.
you didn't talk to him, did you?
Didn't realize I wasn't supposed
Run away.
to. So yeah, I kind of did.
Gentleman of honor, it pains me greatly to do this.
Okay, Xavier's here.
Hard
We can be okay.
times call for hard hearts.
Luckily, he talks forever with that suave British accent of his.
Circumstances reversed. You
Indeed.
do precisely the same.
Oh my god.
You
Wow.
are a good man in a bad situation,
He hit like a
Fairgraves.
truck.
Rest in peace.
Yes, yes, he does. Don't. Somebody got the large mana flask before I could. And now we can go back to town and turn that in.
Luckily, you guys are quick on the uptake, because I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to talk to him.
Quick on the uptake, or have done this before.
Fairgraves
One of
was
the
a
two.
good man.
Or
Fine
used to
explorer. He
dealing with my
opened the door
shenanigans.
to many a new world, for better or for worse.
6 of
Usually
one, half
for
dozen of the
worse
other.
when it came to the natives. There's some peace in the knowledge that he now rests where he should. Let's not speak of Fairgraves again, shall we? He was an inspiration to me. Could be ashamed to spoil a good hero.
Tarkly, rescued from the waves, a stricken Bestel, fate's slave, from fallen crew and broken bark, Bestel lives, thanks to Tarkly.
Siren's
terrible.
Cove belongs to Mervale. Those butchering buccaneers sailed off that way. The ones that plundered my poor merry guns. 'Twould be poetic justice if they'd stopped off for a sing-along with Mervale's lovely daughters on their way home.
That feels so good.
Pieties raised Chevron's barricade. Not that I was likely to ever make the trip inland, but it was nice to have the dream. Hang on a moment. Got a stray thought seeking safe harbor. Piety's one to watch her own back, so she'd never cut off an escape route from possible trouble inland. The cunning witch must be able to lower that barricade from the other side, somehow.
Why does this guy talk like a pirate?
Legend has it that Chevron of Umbra made that thaumaturgical barrier at Prisoner's Gate. A precaution against Karui raiders wanting a piece of the Inner Empire.
This guy talks like an old salt dog, and I'm not sure he deserves it. Oh, dick. Thurgers join the area.
Gang's all here. Let's go.
Gang. Ah.
Faced with a terrible conundrum at this point in the game for my passives.
Your face.
Yes. I can either go for Chaos Inoculation, which is going to be fun and powerful, but also sets my maximum hit points to 1. Or I can take my time and pick up some more energy shield stuff first.
Most things do chaos damage, is that how that works?
Chaos damage is a lot of damage over time step. Like there was a boss that we saw, or a mini boss we saw fairly early on that has a chaos damage over time aura. Chaos damage pierces energy shield. That also works for poison damage. Poison damage is chaos damage. One of the reasons to take a CI build, Chaos Inoculation, is that there's a support gem that causes you to do more damage when you're at maximum life. With Chaos Inoculation, your maximum life is 1, so you're always at maximum life. 1 unless you're dead.
I thought that thing was at low life.
No, there's 1 for while at maximum life.
Was it a passive or a skill gem?
Skill gem. Support gem.
I'm just gonna hit everything 2 or 3 times, assume it's dead, and leave.
Fair enough. These guys have frenzy charges, by the way.
Good for them. not sure that that Whirling Blade skill is really doing me a whole lot of good, but hey, it's good for a GTFO. Kind of like it. Also a busted where it's GTFI? Get the fuck in?
We missed a rare dude back this way.
Coming. Did you kill him, or is he chasing you?
Oh, I hadn't aggroed him yet.
That seemed a little anticlimactic.
Yeah, the little rare guys usually are. And that's everything in this area. And now we get to go back to town for a skill gem.
How are we doing? 139.
Excuse me, your first support gem.
If you must take your chances with the siren, then have this. It may be of some help, but please, know that you don't have to do this. Tarkley and I are getting used to having you around.
That's cold damage, projectile speed, projects fork. Projectiles fork, I guess. Not a lot of choice in that one for me.
What'd you have?
One that adds cold damage and increased shield duration, and two that had to do with arrows.
Does make it easier. Was one of them fork?
Yeah.
That is a very, very good support gem, FYI.
For my build, it's not.
No.
If I was using a bow, I'd use it.
Well, I'm using it.
Congrats for you.
Indeed.
Oh, Lord. I need another green slot. I don't want to waste an orb transmuting a slot, so maybe I can find an item.
I have to play around with this now.
Nervale's a princess turned monstrous by the jewels she wears at her throat. If you have to quench your curiosity about Nervale, go look at the corsairs that haunt the grave of ships. Like any mother, Nervale's got hungry mouths to feed.
Fantastic. I don't really want to waste an orb of some kind transmuting a gem slot on these shitty ass items right now, so I think what I'm going to do is see if I can find maybe a helmet upgrade really quick to buy from this guy? I don't really want to buy an item, but I'm using the same roll from the beginning of the game, so maybe I can find a... That's energy shield. What do we got here? Armor. Armor. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Damn it. It's a shield. Armor and evasion rating, 19 and 19. What's this? Evasion rating 80.
Xavier, got a question for you.
What's up?
Do you know if the increased elemental damage passive ability from gems and passive skills, do you know if that counts for spells as well?
As long as they do elemental damage.
Fair enough.
Strap leather. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. All these helmets are armor and energy shield. Is this guy the only guy that sells armor in this friggin' town?
Yeah.
Ah, this sucks.
Don't worry, next act you'll get more.
I need another green slot for my new support gem. And I didn't want to waste an orb transmuting a slot on a shitty piece of gear that I'm going to replace. So I thought maybe I'd just spend a few wisdom scrolls and buy something better to replace something I had replaced at the beginning of the game that had a green slot in it, like my hat. But all his hats are energy and armor. Energy shield and armor. Oh, except this one. But it has 2 green slots. Never mind! I'm just gonna yell for no reason. Oh, but it costs an orb of transmutation. Go eat a dick. Tell us an energy. What's the transmutation orb do again? Let me go look. I might do it. Transmutation. Upgrades normal, how to do a magic. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Greetings.
Because why the hell not? But you can buy my shitty ass tinfoil hat back. Sticking it to the man. Okay. How are we doing here? More attack speed! More! Alright, I'm good to go.
Okay, I need just a sec.
So in a completely noob moment, I totally forgot whether we came back through Portal or Waypoint.
Waypoint.
I seem to be missing several of the waypoints that we've had along the way here. Those areas that we just didn't stop into?
Either you... Well, some of them have it, some of them don't. If you see a little blue circle that doesn't fill the whole dot, then yeah, you missed it. If there's no little blue circle and it's just an empty circle, then no, there's no waypoint there.
Oh, so I missed this one.
My science testing is complete. I'm ready when you guys are.
I'm good. Cavern of Wrath.
Yeah. Off we go then.
rocking one ring since the beginning of the game, and these guys just keep snatching them up and selling them. That's how you know. That's how you know you have awesome gamer friends. They snatch all the loot.
My mana is gone.
Man, these guys are all rare mobs.
Nobody wants that incinerate gem, I'll have to take it up here.
Still not sure if that spell actually does damage or not. Or if I'm just targeting it horribly, but hey. Or reset. Damn it. My own fault for not reading.
Nice. Somebody got a Chaos Orb.
Oh, I did get it. Reforges a rare item with new random properties.
So who ended up with the incinerate gem?
I did.
Yeah, I was there.
You want to trade for it?
I was thinking about trying it out on my witch because I've never seen it before.
Okay.
This looks like a job/item for Thurger.
Sounds about right, at least.
Do you want Hayas?
Actually, I think I'll pass on it. Thanks, though.
Fine, I didn't want to give it to you anyway.
I've got a truckload of fire resist on my current one.
My mana is gone.
How did you get up there?
I walked.
Yeah, no shit, you walked. Alright, YouTube, we're going to call that intermission, I think, between episodes here. I am Shunrin, and I have been bringing you another episode of Path of Exile. I hope you'll stay tuned for the following episode. Going to pick up right where this one left off, most likely here, so just keep an eye out. If you want to follow me, you can do so on Facebook at facebook.com/shunrin.gaming, and of course youtube.com/ShunrinGaming. I'm sure you're right there watching this. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com or at ShunrinGaming. And you can check out my live stream at twitch.tv/Shunrin. Thanks a bunch. Catch you next time.